Hi friends, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. I am doing a voice recording here, or voiceover over this haul video. The first time I recorded this video, my daughter was in the background. She was coughing so hard. I thought it would be best just to try to do a voiceover. So yeah. This is pretty much my August haul. August, kind of July, well, mostly August haul. First I'm going to start with the supplies and then I'll go on to the books. First thing I'm going to share with you here is I picked up the Colors of Kindness sets here from Walmart. I got the washable markers, the colored pencils, and the crayons. And the markers only come with a 10-piece, and then the pencils come with a 12, and then the crayons. Now, I may have already purchased the crayons before. If so, I'll just give this second set to my daughter. The markers are a fine point marker. I'm just going to show them to you. They do have a color name on them, and the fine point looks like this. So it's not like a Crayola Super Tip. They're smaller than that. I figured I could use them maybe to go on top of pencils, maybe to do some shading on pastel pencils, pastel colored pencils. And here are the pencils, and these pencils are very comparable to regular Crayola pencils. Here I made a mess on my desk. This one I'm showing, mine is broken. See how it has this weird grain? It was weirdly manufactured. So these were only like $1.97, so I'm not going to worry too much about trying to get perfect pencils for about $2, and so I'm not going to worry about it, but it is a pretty color. They do have color names on them. I'm going to show you a pencil here in just a second, just trying to clean up my mess. The color name is on the bottom here, and I believe it comes in other languages are on there as well, and they say Colors of Kindness on them. And the Colors of Kindness markers, pencils, and crayons have new colors, and the new colors are 4 new colors. As you can see where it's been boxed and it says number 4, there's 4 new colors. So if you collect Crayola colored pencils, you could get that and get 4 new colors. These have 24 colors, and the colors are on the sides. I just thought they would be fun to play with, see what I could get out of them. If I don't like them, I'll just give them to my kids, but I just thought they'd be fun. The next thing I picked up is from Amazon. These are Derwent blender pens. I have there's 2 sizes here, and I got these because I saw them on, heard someone mention it on their channel that they used them for blending their pencils, and I thought I would give them a shot and see how it is. I figured the big one is for the bigger areas and the smaller ones for the more finer areas, and then I decided I would give this a shot as well. And this is a Prismacolor Premier blender, and it looks very similar to a Prismacolor Premier marker. Now, this is a blender marker, yes, but I was reading in the description on Amazon that this is designed for blending your pencils together, like your Prismacolor pencils, and not so much for blending markers together. I'm just going to compare. This is a Prismacolor marker, so you can kind of see what they look like side by side. And so I'm eager to try this out, especially if it can save my quality of Prismas because I tend to burnish to blend with my Prismas. Like I'll use my white or lighter colors to blend out all the lines when I do Prismacolor work. But it would be nice to use maybe a blender marker to do that so that I'm not burning through my pencils. So we'll see how it works. Just gonna throw away my brush here, clean up some of the stuff. Yeah, I'm eager to know if these blender pens work. I've never used a blender pen, but I have used blended pencils before. Like I have a Prismacolor blender pencil and a Derwent blender pencil, and those work fine, but I wonder how a blender marker would work. I did pick up some glaze pens. I picked up the black glaze and the clear glaze. The clear glaze you could put like over glasses or glass or something if you don't want to have a raised up page, like you want it to look like the appearance of glass, but you want it to remain flat. And this is the black. It's my favorite one to use, and I was running out, so I needed some new black ones. So basically just restocking what I was running out of. I also decided I would get the metallic jelly rolls. I do have some of these. I've used quite a few of them up. My favorite gold is this metallic gold. It works really well, but the other colors are really fun too, especially if you're coloring like candy wrappers. They give off a really nice metallic sheen. What's so odd about these is they have a sparkly cap, which makes me think glitter pen, but it's not a glitter pen, it's a metallic pen. So the caps always confuse me. I always get them mixed up with other pens because I keep forgetting that the metallics have the glittery cap. Yeah, it happens, but I'm happy to have these to have a play. So we'll have a good time with those. I did go to a yard sale with my mom, and I picked up some stamps that they had at the yard sale. These ones are just block stamps. I think these ones are designed to create a flower. Like there's little centers and there's little petals, as you can see. So I am thinking these might be fun to create flowers. We'll see. Might be fun. And here's some Halloween ones. There's some stars, and there's one that says witching you, a haunting Halloween. The stars I could put on any coloring page, and these little Halloween bits would be fun to embellish as well. I did pick up this as well at the yard sale. This is snowman season from Stampin' Up. So these are stamps as well. And I thought that these would be perfect for winter. And that little snowman in the corner is just so adorable. I couldn't pass it up. And I thought snowman would work for all of the winter season. They're acrylic stamps, so you just put them on an acrylic block, or yeah, they're just clear stamps. I'm sorry, clear stamps that you put on a clear acrylic block. So yeah, they'll be a lot of fun to play with, and yeah, lots of fun. And you could write let it snow and add the snowflakes to any winter season page. And then I also got another thing from Walmart when I was back to school shopping, and that was this journal. Just a lined notebook. It says have a nice day, has 3 separators that says happy days ahead, and it has like a smiley face on the corner, just lined, keep smiling. And this last one is happy just because. So I thought this was just a nice little notebook and it was a good deal, so I decided to pick it up. I am a sucker for journals and notebooks, and it's a little damaged right here, but I think it will be okay, especially if it ends up being like an art journal or something. It will be fine. So yeah, I'm glad that I picked that up when I was doing back to school shopping. So that's pretty much all the supply type stuff. I did back in June, I went on Amazon and I subscribed to some magazines because of glue booking. Glue booking is another hobby that I have, and I was running out of magazines that had some fun images, so I subscribed to a few because they were relatively cheap. I got the Allure. I thought this one would be a good one with people in it. The HGTV magazine, because it has really pretty color palettes and just fun furniture elements and things like that. And then I got the Better Homes and Gardens because it tends to have food and outdoors and things like that in it. So yeah, these are just the ones that have come since I subscribed to these magazines through Amazon. If you don't know what glue booking is, you can cut out images out of like magazines and stuff, and you can basically collage them into a journal. And it's a lot of fun just to let loose. And you can do like a themed glue book. You can do, you can make it like a challenge. You could do a scavenger hunt. You could do whatever you want. I just like to just pull whatever I'm feeling. So yeah, I am glad that I picked these up for glue booking and collage, different art journal stuff. Now going on to the books. The first book that I'm going to share with you guys today is the A to Z, Beautiful Letters to Color and Share. I originally saw this book on Tammy Colors too. It was a white book that she showed, and it was a UK version. I asked her where to get it, I believe, and it was really hard to find, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I ended up Googling this book under Hinkler, because that's the publisher, and I found this book at Barnes and Noble. And when I saw the cover, I was a little bit unsure because it didn't look like the one Tammy had. So I took a chance because it was only $7, and it is the one that Tammy has. And so I was excited when it came in the mail. It took about a week to get here. And it just has letters of the alphabet, obviously, in different styles of text. And I really like this type with the animals and stuff. It's fun. So yeah, I'm excited that I was able to get this and got a good deal on it. And yeah, has really great paper in it. Nice small book. The A to Z, Beautiful Letters to Color and Share. And it was Hinkler Publishing, like I said. The next one I'm going to share with you is Princess with Tattoos, Coloring Book and Art Book in One by Mei Yu. This book, when I saw it come out, I thought it was really fun. She has done her colored image on one side, and then your coloring could be on the other side. She's made it so you can still use your markers, so that makes it fun. And there's duplicate images in this book, and you can get this as a bigger book, like a full-size coloring book, but the images are still the same size. So keep that in mind if you are thinking about getting the bigger book. Very cute. It's nice to have a color reference, especially when you want to kind of match up with what the Disney characters should look like. So yeah, that is that one. I picked up a book at Walmart. I've seen this on Amazon, I've seen this on YouTube on several channels. It's Manga Glow in the Dark coloring book by Juan and Santiago Calais. And I've never owned a glow in the dark coloring book before, so this should be fun. I really like the style of this book. I think it's really unique. And with the whole glow in the dark part, I don't plan on coloring over the glow in the dark pieces. I plan on just leaving those and coloring the parts that you can color around it, and actually utilizing them as a glow in the dark coloring book. There are several pages in here that don't have the glow in the dark elements, so you don't have to worry about that. And there's some images that aren't my favorite that I would be willing to sacrifice, but for the most part I do love this book because it's totally up my style of chibi and anime and all that wonderful stuff. The next book I'm going to share with you is one that I got on Amazon. I've had on my wish list and been wanting for quite some time, for like over a year. This is Cats and Dogs: An Exquisite Colorful Journey. That is the artist's name. I won't be able to read that because, yeah, it's too complicated for me. It's nice and spiral bound, and it has really good paper in it. And they're just images of dogs and cats. It's a very whimsical book. Sorry, I'm not holding the whole book open. It's kind of hard with my small desk. But you kind of get a general idea of what the book looks like. Very whimsy, great paper, single-sided, and very fun. And you can get this on Amazon. And I saw this 1.5 years ago on someone's channel. I don't remember whose, and I thought it was beautiful, so I decided it was due time. I picked it up. Mine came a little damaged, but it's okay. The next books I'm going to share with you are ones I already showed on the channel. Skyhook Press sent me some books to share with you on the channel. They're all grayscale storybook coloring books. I had been in contact with Aaron here, and they sent me these to share. I am eager to test out different mediums to see what works best in these books. If you want a full flip of any of these, you can check out the video I did where I did a full flip on all of these books. This Mice Before Christmas is adorable. I can't wait to dive in this during Christmas time. I love mouse books. It should be a lot of fun. Yes, forgive that noise. That was just my phone going off. This is a Baker's Dozen coloring book. It's hardback. It's kind of wide, so it's hard for me to flip it. But this one is absolutely stunning. Stunning images. A lot of attention to detail in faces. I think that's a gorgeous book. The King's Daughter coloring book. This one is very soft. Like, the grayscale work in this is what I consider a soft grayscale. It doesn't have harsh lines. It's kind of a muted, blended out grayscale, if that makes sense. I think you would want to use things like inks and pastels, things that you don't create a harsh line, or even blend out your pencils or something like that. And then this is the Quackling coloring book, and this one is absolutely adorable storybook. And this one has more of a line into the grayscale. So if you wanted to use markers or pencils, you wouldn't create so much harsh lines in that one. So that would be good. So I'm just going to move these out of the way so I can show you the next stuff. And we'll get going. The next little bit, I have Easy Coloring Cute Pandas by Lee Holland. I saw this on Pixie's Projects channel. I had to get it because pandas are my favorite animal. And of course, if there's a panda book out, I want it. And these are really adorable. I think that these images are original digi stamps from the Etsy store of Lee Holland, and they've put some different, like kind of like a backgroundy wallpapery thing around, I think just to make it so that it wasn't just a digi stamp. I'm not sure how I'm going to approach that yet, but I can't pass up an adorable panda book because I love pandas. I did get 50 Diminutive Seaside Scenes by Camellia Angelkova. I was on the fence. I almost didn't get this book, but as soon as I saw that it had lighthouses in it and that it had castles on the water, I couldn't pass it up. I love castles on the water. I just do. Very fairy tale-esque, very I just love it. Love it. The next book, I didn't realize I purchased it until I pulled out the books for the haul. Sorry, sometimes I just find something and I purchase it, and then when I get it, I put it ready to go haul, and then all of a sudden when I show you guys these videos, it's like, oh my goodness, this is Mermaid Magic by Selena Fenwick. And it's absolutely stunning work by Selena. And I believe this is one of her newer books. And I'm not way into mermaids, but I do like the mermaids in this book. Beautiful. The next book I have here is Autumn Cuties by Demita Victoria. First off, let's say how cute this cover is. How could we not just absolutely fall in love? It's very chibi-like, and you know chibi's right up my alley, and just cutesy. Lots of pumpkins, which is fun. There are some Halloween-y type of stuff, but for the most part, it's pretty autumnish, and lots of fun. So I love that one right there. The next book I have here is Whimsical Darlings Mermaids Volume 1. This is a newer book by Jana Prosperina. I like her Darlings books. I think they're adorable. Mine came a little bent, but it's okay. I just love the face shapes. These little mermaids are absolutely adorable. That one's upside down. And their hair and just, yeah. Loads of fun. You can do an easy marker page, you could shade with pencils, you could do whatever you wanted, and they always turn out so adorable. So that is Whimsical Darlings Mermaids Volume 1 by Jana Prosperina. The next book I have here is Enigma by, I think it's Lenka. I cannot pronounce her last name. It starts with an F. She has an Etsy store as well, and she has stunning grayscale images. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. I'm very eager to get into this book. They're partially grayscaled, which I think is awesome, especially if you like markers and or straight colorist. I think it's great to have partially grayscaled. I also picked up Magical Season by her, and this one's absolutely gorgeous as well. Look at that. Wonderful Christmas pictures. And there's a fall one here that I'm going to turn to that's absolutely adorable. This one with the bunny. Look at that. Adorable. A Halloween one. A fox one. Just beautiful, beautiful book. And then I picked up another one of hers. That's one of her earlier books. And it's called Drop of Happiness, art coloring book. This one's not grayscaled, but has some interesting images in it. And sometimes I like to color things that are out of the box, and this is out of the box thinking. And I think this is a really cool book, so I got that one too. When I was at Walmart, I did check out the magazine rack. They did have the newest, or I guess it's not the newest, Coloring Heaven, which is fledgling, very special. And these are by Christine Karen. I love Christine Karen's work. She's amazing. Just amazing work. And I wanted to get this one because of the exclusive images that they have in the front. That's an exclusive right there. Just because I just love her work. I don't even care if I have duplicates. I just love it. Stunning. Stunning, stunning. And I'm a sucker for fairies. What can I say? I did see this on the magazine rack, and just like I said, I'm a sucker for fairies. It's called Let's Color Fairies and Unicorns. A meditative art therapy book. Sorry, mouthful. And this one, when I was flipping through it at the store, I really liked it. But as I'm flipping through it now, I'm not sure so much. It wasn't too expensive or anything. I will just have a play in it and see what I think as I'm coloring it. And yeah, see how it goes. Like I said, I love fairies, and yeah, there's a lot of fun pictures in here, so we'll give it a shot. Sorry. The next one is The Adventure of Cutie Cactus by Coco Wyo. This is absolutely adorable. I do like to color cactuses or cacti, and it's like a storybook, and the animated faces and just too adorable for words. I absolutely love it. They did a great job with this book, and I can't wait for them to come out with some more books that are similar to this kind of thing. Maybe with something else, not a cactus, but maybe something different. Yeah, it'd be fun if they created some kind of fun little dinosaur book or something like that. So that's The Adventure of Cutie Cactus. I got this one, Adventures in the Garden, coloring book. I saw this one on several channels that people got it from Book Outlet. I looked at Book Outlet and they did not have it anymore, so I decided to get mine on Amazon. It's by Patricia Zapata, I believe is how you pronounce it. If not, I do apologize. Sorry. But this paper quality is great. I do like this paper. And the line work is nice and easy. And you could use your markers or pencils or whatever you want. Like I said, I think the paper could take it. It reminds me of Thumbelina a little bit. Very, very adorable. Just cute images. Look at that. So cute. And it just feels good in your hand. It's nice and thick. The next one is Color Art Books Color by Number. The Scenery one by Clips. I got this one because it struck me as kind of like, it looks kind of like stained glass window with scenes. And I don't buy a ton of color by number books, but this one just kind of spoke to me and I wanted to try it. I only have one other book by Eclipse, and it's the forest one with the circles, so I can't wait to try this one and see what I think. The next book I have here is R.J. Hampson's Forest Song. I got this book because I saw it on many channels and I thought it was adorable. My book has been printed badly, and you guys will see this because it's been printed upside down and it's been cut off on the bottom. And I did report this, since this is a voiceover, I did report this to Amazon, and I am going to be returning this to a UPS drop-off location, and they are sending me a new copy. But this is kind of what the images look like, but as you can see, mine was cut off, and yeah, very disappointing. If this ever happens when you receive an Amazon book and it's been poorly printed or printed all weird like this, make sure to notify Amazon and have them send you a new book. They may have you return it, like I have to take it to a UPS drop-off location, but it's not too bad. So yeah, that happens sometimes. Next book here is Holiday Gnomes coloring book by Adelina Quinn. And this one is absolutely adorable. Holidays with gnomes. I love gnomes. I think they're cute. I like how the gnomes caps are over their eyes. I like that style. I think that this is just an adorable book. The next one I have here is The Cutest Birthday Coloring Book for Adults. And this one is just adorable grayscale. This is by Rachel Mintz. You could use your markers in this one. Be a real quick coloring. Nice little birthday book. Very fun. The next book that I'm going to share with you, I already shared on the channel. It's Colored Caramel's Cute Food. And this one is adorable. It has a lot of kawaii food. And just lots of fun, cheerful faces and everything. I also shared this one on the channel, which is Creepy Spooky Cute Kawaii Zombies by Colored Caramel. So all of the kawaii characters are zombified in this book. So that's fun for Halloween and spooky season. Here's Chibi Girls Halloween by Colored Caramel. This one's really cute. You guys know I'm a sucker for anything chibi. Sorry about that, guys. Just very fun for Halloween. The next book I have here is Main Race der Asian by Rita Berman. This is the new book by Rita Berman. I pre-ordered it on Book Depository. The images are absolutely stunning. A lot of people have done full flips of this on their channel, and just kind of giving you an idea. There are some pretty intricate pages, but for the most part, I think I could probably get away with just using my pencils. I think this is just an absolutely gorgeous book. Some of the book pages are a lot more detailed than others. Would take me a long time to color, even though the book is smaller. Sometimes the smaller book doesn't necessarily mean the less time. I did jump on the Reptiloids wagon. I decided to get both of them. I did not have the first one, and so I decided that I would get them and give them a shot. These are by Vassal Psycho or something like that. I'm sure I said that wrong, but I noticed in the volume 1 has more portrait style, and volume 2 has more landscape. So if landscape style bothers you, then maybe you don't want to get the second one. They're both very fun, but that's just something to keep in mind. See how they're horizontal like this? That's considered landscape style. I think they're both very, very cute. And I love getting pocket-sized books, of course. The next one I got here is 30 Days of Cute Witches, Color a Page a Day by May Yu. I think this would be a perfect one to color in October for Halloween. They're all very chibi-like, which is totally up my alley, as you guys know. And they're very adorable. Cute, cute chibis. You could do them in markers real fast. You could do them in pencils. They're small enough that literally one a day is perfect. Fall Mandalas by Alexandra Franzese coloring book. I decided to pick this one up because this is more of a untraditional mandala, and I do like how she has a little bit of grayscale to her mandalas, which is kind of fun, especially if you just straight color them. You don't have to put too much work into them to make them look great. So as you can just see here, I'm gonna show that little bit of grayscale there. Very fun. The next book I have here is Diary of a Witch coloring book. This one I found as I was just looking through Halloween coloring books on Amazon, and I'm like, I wonder how that is. And I saw a few pages in there and I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. So I decided to order it. And you could use your markers because it's single-sided pretty much. And it's kind of like a storybook because it has the same witch throughout the whole book, which is fun. Her eyes are pretty open for interpretation, but I think it would be fun to color this. Amazon print paper, of course. I did get Whimsical Halloween Grayscale coloring book, the new one by Molly Harrison. I love her Whimsical Grayscale, her first one that she came out with, and so of course I had to get this one. I think it's just absolutely adorable. Some of these images look really familiar, but even if they're in my other book as like a regular line art, I'm okay to have the duplicate in grayscale. I think it's a beautiful book. Next book I have here is called The Pumpkin Killer by Lainey Dow, and it's a collection of scary characters in horror movies. So I'm not a horror movie buff at all. I'm kind of a chicken liver. But this little pumpkin guy, he's cute. And so it makes these less scary to me. And I may have to ask some of my horror friends or horror buff friends who the character is. But for the most part, I'll just color them how I feel. And yeah, it should be good. So I'm not sure if I like the idea that it says killer on it, but yeah, that was the Pumpkin Killer coloring book. I got Spooky Vibes by Alexandra Franzese. I did really enjoy her Halloween book last year, so I couldn't pass up this one when I enjoyed her other ones so much. So yeah, Spooky Vibes. And then the last book that I got is Spooky Town by Coco Wyo. And I do have Spooky Girl. I don't have the Weird Couple. I think I'll hold off on the Weird Couple just because I haven't worked in Spooky Girl or this one yet. And I have several Coco Wyo books that need some love and attention. So, yeah. This book kind of reminds me of kind of Addams Family vibes, or The Peculiar Children. What is it? Mrs. Penguins and the Peculiar Children, or something like that. It's a movie. Yeah. It's a very different but cool Halloween, horror-ish, but fun type of book. So that is all that I have to share with you guys in this haul. Lots of Halloween, lots of fall, lots of fun little things to play and test out. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I want to thank everybody for watching. Forgive me for this voiceover. I hope I did an okay job for a voiceover. I just didn't want you guys to hear too much coughing and kids in the background. So hopefully we're good. I hope you guys have a fabulous day and you guys stay safe. And I will see you guys next video. Have a wonderful day, and yeah, see you next time, friends. Bye.